Good morning. Good morning. Mom, do you want to say good morning?
I'll say good morning.
No, you gotta, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You should be up already. It's pretty late.
What do you mean? Some people have night schedules.
Oh, okay. Well, if you work a night shift, then yeah, that's fine.
Good morning. Good morning. You're making your mom meow. I didn't make my mom meow.
I'm not going to meow.
I did not make my mother meow. Everybody say hello to my mother. Hi, Monkey. Hi, Absent. Hi, Camden. Hi, Quack.
Hi, everybody.
You gotta speak a little louder. You can be a little louder, Mom.
Hi, everybody.
Mom is your mom just knows how the internet works. She actually doesn't.
I know how the internet works.
You know how your side of the internet works. Do you know how Twitch chat works?
I only know when I've gone on with you. Like to see you on chat.
This is Obsessive Crocheter in chat. So if you ever see her, pay homage and pay respects. This is my mother. Be nice to her. Based name.
Isn't the living legend herself? Am I a living legend?
A little bit, yeah.
Or just a legend in my own mind?
How about both? Why not both? Guys, can you make my mom a legend, please? Anyway, what's up? Gamers, gay people on the internet, instant fan for being mean. You should hear some of the things that my mother says to me.
I have never been anything but supportive
that is
and
such
loving.
You have not you. Yes, you've been supportive and loving, and for that I am very grateful. But you have said some mean things to me.
I would not have come on this if I known I was gonna be insulted. What? What have I said?
Wait, just wait until they start insulting me.
But I don't insult you. When did I insult you?
Anytime you call me the dog's name.
Oh, that's just because I am used to calling the dog. You don't live in my house with me anymore. I used to call the dogs by your name, but you don't live in the house with me anymore. See here, Best Camden says, I gotta believe your mom over you, so...
No, my mom is actually very nice. One time she pulled me out of school because she thought that she yelled at me too hard, and she pulled me out to apologize. I've never insulted Sarah's video with a rude accusation. You shut your fucking mouth.
Language.
What am I supposed to do?
Aw, thanks. Callie does stuff.
Kalia,
I apologize for messing up your name.
It's okay.
That's sweet.
Now that you're a parent, you gotta start doing it too. I have to start calling Twiggy, the dead dog's name? I want everybody to know that it's not just, the live dog. She will mess up our names so bad that we get called the dead dog's name. This dog has been dead for 10 years, and we still get called his name.
I'm just used to, I don't know. I call your father that too.
That's true.
And he doesn't get upset.
We just laugh at it. We have to laugh at it.
Yeah.
I got called my uncle by everyone in my family. Why? Davin, do you look like your uncle? Y'all got that dog in you? I do. Guys, I love telling jokes to my mom because I'm immediately the funniest person in the room every single time because she's not as chronically online as anyone else is. So I get to be hilarious for 10 minutes.
Except then I ask her, did you find that online?
Yeah. And I always have to say yes. My grandfather would confuse me and my two cousins' names. It was just whoever. Well, that's kind of what happens with her. Hi, Callum. I'm black and he's white, but we're very similar. How do you mix that up, though? How do you mix... I'm just curious. I think your family is a little slow.
Well, wait a minute. No. I mean, you don't look anything like the dog, and I call you the dog's name. So, David, that's
Davin.
Davin, I'm sorry, Davin. That's my
okay.
eyes aren't that good, but he's right. So you owe him an apology.
I'm so sorry, Davin. This is just gonna be me trying to insult my chat the whole time, and then my mom being like, "That was mean. You have to apologize."
I did teach her to be nice.
You also taught me to be my own independent person. But the
Yes,
problem
I
with
did.
that is that you taught me to be my own independent person.
That's the problem. When you teach your kids to think independently, they eventually do. And you have to deal with that.
So how are you today, Mom?
I'm good. I'm having a good day.
Yeah?
The sun's out and
We saw our friends. We saw our family friends.
we got to celebrate somebody's 21st birthday. So
I got called my 14-year-old and then me, brother. Wait, what the? I usually get called my 14-year-old. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, well, Chad is often meaner to Sarah than she is to Chad. That's true. Chad isn't. That's a lie. You're telling lies. I will not have this kind of lies and slander in front of my mother. How fucking dare you? I'll be damned if I let you if I sit here and let you lie to my mother. Chat minus parent. Well, what do you mean? No. It's all of you collectively except Mr. Bandana Head. Mr. Bandana Head has a special place in my heart. And Kalos. Chad is poor sweet baby, and also Sarah. What? No.
yes, she does. She does cuss. I'm sorry.
I get that from my father. You do pay to bully, at least. That's the rule. If they're gonna bully us, they have to pay for it.
Okay. All right.
And if you're gonna bully my mother, it's double.
That's true.
If you're actively trying to get number 1 on my shit list, you have so many people to go through already. Like, my sister is consistently number 1.
For no real reason, though.
Other than the fact that she is my sister.
She loves you.
I know she does. I know. Okay, so who's your favorite child and why is it me?
My favorite child right now is named Ginger, and she has 4 legs and a tail. I like you, and I like your sister. I would say you might be my favorite at the moment because you're not here. You're not living at home and messing up my house. Your sister is living at home and messing up my house, which gives her a few less points.
Guys, this is huge. This is on the internet, Mom. This is forever, just so you know.
Yeah, but it'll change. I mean, there'll be another time where she'll be my favorite. And the dogs
this just got a lot less fun.
The dogs always outrank you guys.
The dogs always outrank everybody else in the house.
The dogs are nice to me.
Except, look at what this little monster did to me. She's a menace. You can't see it, but there's very bad. Oh my God, Frisky Bride.
She didn't do it on me. Look, my hands are clear. So, what does that say?
Monstering shocked face.
But I live with her 24/7, and my hands are clear.
Well, first of all, Frisky Fries, thank you for 3 months of Tier 1. You're slaying. This is how we get close to the PP goal. Mom, let me explain. The PP goal stands for plus points, right?
Better.
Okay. No, I'm not showing my I'm not showing my dick on stream.
Better not.
That's not allowed. I'll get TOS. It's a thing that will allow a streamer to get a 60-40 split. If I accumulate 100 PP points, 100 not today anyway. No, fuck you, never. That's not the kind of stream I do. If I get the cat distracted me. If I get 100 points, she's being really cute right now. But if you want to see it, you're gonna have to meet the you're gonna have to meet the goal.
Okay, wait. Explain the PP points.
Oh, and basically, you see this number here?
Acting like he ain't big dick flexing every stream. Okay, say that again.
Why would you bring that up in front of my mother? Basically, if I get enough subscriptions, I get, instead of a 50-50 split between me and Twitch, I get a 60-40.
Ah, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, give her subscriptions then.
You heard the woman. You heard the lady. Listen. It's Girth gets it. I have a huge pee-pee.
Or she thinks she does.
That's crazy. Insane. What's the PP score right now? I actually have no idea. Let me check. What are we at right now? What is...
Oh, here's a cute picture Daddy sent us.
Wait. Let me show. I can show it. Hold on. We have 9 out of 100. So, tier 3s are much appreciated. Hi, Dad. I'm showing the picture. Wait. Cover your face. So let it focus. Look at how cute she is! Anyway, Dad's in chat now. She's so precious and also hellspawn. If you're thinking of getting a puppy, make sure you have protective gloves. I just watched Twiggy run. She's got the zoomies right now.
Aw, because she's excited.
I'm so happy to see her. Wait, no, you can't see her. You can't look at the cat yet. Not until you hit the sub goal. Listen, we beg for money here. We're not above it. Okay? Okay? Does anybody have any questions? Ginger is such a pookie. What do you mean? She is actually the devil. I'm convinced she is Hellspawn Demon Dog level, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Demon Dog.
Sweet, she's sweet girl. Sweet girl.
Why are you lying on the internet?
Because she's good to me. I think that it's you.
Just because she is good to you doesn't mean she is good to everyone. I see Twiggy in the back. No, you don't. Where? What are you talking about? That's crazy. I think you're insane. Just a little bit. They don't know how to... She knows. She just chews. I know that it's not... I do love gaslighting and lying on the internet.
Yeah, I will give you that. That's facts.
You won't deny it. It's funny. Guys, does anybody have any questions for my mother? I have another one. What's your favorite thing about me?
I like so many things about you. I like that you have my sense of humor. I do love your quirky little funny personality. But she does have my sense of humor.
This is where I get all the dick jokes
I just
from.
don't swear as much.
I thought Sarah...
No, I don't give dick jokes.
You finally... My favorite wholesome streamer. Hi, Dylan. Dylan is a friend
that
I've
Sarah
met.
like in kindergarten? She was really sweet. She was like the Stepford child. As a baby especially, she slept through the night in by 3 months. She hardly ever cried. She would wake up with a smile on her face. She was just so sweet. We thought her sister was going to end up in reform school, and then it's just sort of turned around. Jessica's the straight arrow. Her sister's the straight arrow, and Sarah is the one we're a little concerned about.
Speak up.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sarah's the one we're a little concerned about.
I just think that I have more of a personality. Only a little? What do you mean, only a little? Also, hi, Dylan. Dylan is a friend that I know IRL, too.
Oh,
like Dylan.
Hi, Dylan. I would think you like all these people.
Some of them, sure. You guys have to figure out which one I like the most.
Oh, it's your dad that can't hear. He's... Everybody else hears me just fine.
Yeah, Dad, fuck you. You can say that, too. It's okay.
No, I'm not going to say that.
Why?
Only in person, but I wouldn't say it.
You don't really swear at him. You mostly just, like, I don't know. You're really good at making fun of him.
I don't make fun of him. He makes fun of me.
Yeah, my dad is... If you ever wondered where my assholeitis comes from, it's my father.
It's not from me.
My mom is so nice to the point where, like, we got on a plane once and she turned around and asked the person behind her if it was okay if she could put her seat back. Like, I don't know anyone else that does that.
You know what? It was a big man and it was a short flight. I was trying to be polite.
You're a good egg. This is what I mean when I say my mom is a wonderful lady, okay? My father, on the other hand, is sometimes the most insufferable piece of, I was gonna say piece of shit, but you know.
No.
That's a little too far.
He's a good dad. He's a good dad.
He's a good dad, but also he needs to go to therapy.
Well, we all need that. Everybody has something.
That's true. Get help. There is help. Mama Sweetie, do you have any hobbies at the moment? If you have more than one, do you have a favorite? There's a reason her name is Obsessive Crocheter.
I don't have my yarn with me right now, but it is in the other room. I always have yarn with me. I have a cousin who taught me how to crochet about 20 some years ago, and that has been my it's been my Xanax. I don't have to take pills because I crochet.
I've shown you the things that my mom makes.
I would encourage all of you to have a hobby. It's not a nice to have. It's a need to have. Everyone should have a hobby.
And by getting a hobby, she means not staying in Twitch chat all day. Actually go outside and touch some grass, please. And for the love of God, take a shower. Crochet stream when? Sub goal. Sub goal.
That might be a little boring, but
I don't think so.
maybe we could do a little fashion show of crochet stuff.
Absolutely.
I have a bunch of hats and stuff. You and Squid can try them on.
Hell yeah.
Squid I started making hats. A little I should have brought some stuff with me. I made some bucket hats with flowers on them.
They're really cute too. My mom used to work 2 jobs, so she had 0 free time, but now she's retired and I've got her catching up. Oh, there you go. Movies and TV, contrary to popular opinion, I think it's a hobby.
I love watching movies. I love doing that. And you know what? You could teach your mom, have your mom learn how to crochet while she's watching TV, and then she's doing 2 things.
Bro is telling us to shower when they are the stinkiest of... Mom, do I smell? Don't answer that.
Not right now, you don't.
I just lifted up my armpit to see it.
I don't.
Don't answer that.
I'm sitting right next to her. She doesn't smell right now.
Boom! Proven false. Hi, Seer. Seer is also a friend I've met IRL. My hobby is writing Omegaverse fanfic. Please seek help. Get therapy.
What's Omegaverse? Or do I want to know? Is that like skibbity toilet stuff that your sister explained to me? Which you should all be ashamed of yourself for, by the way.
It's the generation below us.
That's horrible.
5 subs and I will explain what Omegaverse is to my mom. I'm not bringing the PowerPoint up. I'm not bringing the... Paragon, you're a fucking beta. We've discussed this.
I don't even know what that means.
5 subs right now. Actually, make it 7. 7 subs. 7 subs and I will explain what Omegaverse means to my mother.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, you don't.
But
it does mean I have to update the board. Apparently I talk about it for way too long, so now I have a whiteboard that says days without talking about Omegaverse.
I'm very easily bought. My attention is for sale, yes.
Who is that?
A girl's gotta make a living.
Candid!
You know?
Look how pretty your hair was when it
I'm
was
very
like
easily
That's
bought. My
Yo,
attention
we got 10
is for
subs.
sale,
Holy shit,
yes.
thank you, Camden and
A girl's
Penny.
gotta make a living.
And Sky Buddha.
know?
Wait, there's 15!
Oh, they really want you to explain
I'm
Omegaverse
very
to me.
easily bought. My attention is for sale,
I'm sorry
yes.
for this.
A girl's gotta make a living.
They can't even
You know?
Cool. Alright. 15 subs. Hold on.
What do you mean they can't see you? They can see you. You're on the...
The alert was in the way.
Oh, sorry.
You
she
have
was
to...
doing a stupid dance.
Hi, Mom! Or hi, Jessica. Jesse's in chat.
Oh, hey,
but not
sweetie.
for long. Okay.
Hi, boo-boo.
What's the dono goal for the PowerPoint? $400. $400, I'll bring up the PowerPoint. Anyway, Omegaverse is an alternate universe in which this, like, defunct, you know, like Alpha, Beta, Omega, that, like, defunct hierarchy of wolves?
Okay.
It's basically where that exists, but it's applied to human beings.
And who are the Omegas?
Like, anyone. So basically, you can be male or female or non-binary or whatever, but that your secondary gender is Alpha, Beta, Omega. Alphas being the sort of like top of the pack, they're the strongest, generally speaking, the tallest. Omegas being the bottom, more small and fragile and weak and whatever, that stereotype. And then betas are like the middle, they're like the
And so what would fanfic of the Omegaverse be like?
First, let me answer Dad's question. You're not getting that PowerPoint unless I get $400.
No fucking way. I am sitting my parents down and explaining that PowerPoint without a insane amount of money.
I sat through it and it was painful. I apologize. Sorry, Dr. Squawk.
Squawk, yeah. I accidentally made a whole bunch of people sit through it. It's a really bad PowerPoint. Basically, so in this universe, alphas are the ones that do the impregnation. Omegas are the ones that get pregnant. And betas, are just there. So
it's like, okay, in Yiddish, there's a schlemiel and a schlemazel. Mm-hmm. A schlemiel is a guy who spills his coffee. The schlemazel is the guy who he spills it on. So it's sort of the same kind of concept.
Guys, my mom knows what Omegaverse is in Yiddish. This is crazy. Just imagine the YouTube video. Oh, that would be crazy. I'm saying though, money first. I can't put myself through that without a lot of money. Judaism did Omegaverse first.
They've been around for a long time.
Technically they did. Where's Raptor? Raptor, do you know? Raptor is also Jewish.
Laverne and Shirley.
Yes, we are.
Oh, of course, that's your father. They don't know who Laverne and Shirley is.
Can you put a 1 in chat if you know who Laverne and Shirley are? Does that mean the Torah was the OG AO3? No.
I don't even know.
No, it does not.
Oh, I do know who Laverne and Shirley is.
Good.
Okay.
Good, you should. Educate yourself.
That's what we said. If we had gotten 2 dogs instead of 1, we would have named them Laverne and Shirley.
So why didn't you?
Because we only wanted 1 dog.
But you could have gotten 2 and named them Laverne and Shirley.
Or Thelma and Louise.
Or Thelma and Louise. Or you could have gotten 3 and named them Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup.
That would have been if we had 3 dogs. And then they would have the power of friendship because that's what the Powerpuff Girls ran on.
Maybe the dogs were the what is that phrase? We can still get another. Dad, please. Dad, please. Dad, do it. Dad, please. Dad, do it.
And by the way, when Sarah was little, she used to watch the Powerpuff Girls, and she used to call them the Puff Puff Girls. She was very cute.
Do you have other
But Chemical X was the power of friendship.
Was it? No, a Chemical X was the stuff that made them magic.
Yeah, but that's also had the power of friendship.
The power of friendship.
I watched it along with you guys.
I watched Powerpuff Girls so much my mom made fun of me. Your mom is not a real one. My mom is your mom now. Good luck.
That's not right. I think the Powerpuff Girls were cute. She actually dressed up as one of them for Halloween one year.
Buttercup. Also, thank you guys for a level 4 hype train. That's sick as fuck. Either it was the power of friendship or their dad gave them unregulated drugs.
Probably both.
Yeah, why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos? Sarah is Buttercup coded. I see. You would think I am absolutely Buttercup coded. As a child, I for sure was like Bubbles coded though. Do you think I was more Bubbles or Buttercup as a kid?
No, you were Buttercup.
Really?
Definitely. And your
your
sister was Scooby-Doo. I mean, for sure. Yes.
Jessica was Scooby-Doo.
She had...
Amelito! Welcome to the Bone Zone. Thank you for the follow. I know you from Squidathon. That's a name that I saw during Squiddy. Friends who take unregulated drugs stay together. Why do you think I'm friends with Squid? Hate that? Why? What do you mean? Why?
Squid's a nice girl.
Yeah.
I like her.
They gave her a lot of money. We like Squid here. What other cute things did I do as a child?
I mean, you did a lot of cute things. But, I mean, she did have kind of an unnatural... We were talking about this earlier. She has, and still does, an unnatural fear of dolls. But not Barbie dolls.
No, I love Barbies.
Yeah, we all liked... or Polly Pockets. But dolls... One day, we had an American Girl doll. I had bought them for both girls as a Hanukkah present. and I got them the ones that were supposed to look like them. So Sarah's had freckles and long brown hair and blue eyes. And one day, I don't know how old you were. You must have been about 6 years old or so. You were going to camp, and you came running out of your room screaming. And you said, Mom, it was in the morning, and you said, I had a dream that my American Girl doll came to life and she was chasing me. So I told you to go get her and bring her to me, and we were going to put her downstairs. And they have those eyes that open up, and when you move them, and she was holding the doll, but she was bobbing up and down sort of when she was running, and the doll's eyes were moving, and she was freaking out, screaming her ears off, to the point where her sister was then afraid. So we had to take the dolls. We put them in the utility room, which is in the basement, which is near their.
Disappointed in my career.
It was near their playroom, and they refused to go in the playroom.
HelloMothersWeetie.
The creepy dolls were, and so ever since then, creepy dolls have been kind of funny to us. Well, to her father and I.
I can tell you exactly what happened in those dreams. First, though, Mo, thank you so much for 17 months. That's insane.
Oh, that's nice of you, Mo.
Yeah, his name's Mo.
Oh,
like our dead
like
dog.
Our dog. If you're named after Mo from the Three Stooges. That's what Mo from our dog was named after.
Larry Cheese. But no, okay, so let me explain. The dream that I had was because my mother loves horror movies.
I didn't make her watch horror movies when she was a child.
You didn't. I'm explaining. Let me explain.
I don't want people calling the DCFS
Nobody is gonna.
on me.
How? I'm 25.
Still, I don't want people thinking I would torture you as a child. As an adult, that's a different story. But as a child, I would never have done that to you.
No, okay, no, yeah, the statute
she
of limitations.
She is not the way she is because I tortured her, I guarantee you.
It's the other mental illness. No. Okay, so you were watching a horror movie, and I had come downstairs, and I don't even remember what the movie is.
What does that mean?
Based?
Yeah.
Based is you're so real. You're right.
Okay.
So you were watching a horror movie, and it was a movie with a doll that came to life, and I have a very vivid memory of, and this is gonna get graphic, of watching a scene from that movie in which the doll took a little boy up onto a rooftop and started skinning him alive.
I don't remember ever watching a movie like that.
And it was dark and rain. It wasn't Child's Play and it wasn't Bride of Chucky.
I very sure don't remember ever seeing a movie like that.
It was some kind of Spanish movie. I don't know. And then I ran back up. I was like, that didn't scare me. That's fine. And then I had a dream. I had a very bad dream that I used to have a chair. So, imagine my bed in my room is here, and then in the corner over here, there's another chair. And I had put the doll on the chair. And in my dream, I woke up, and the doll, it did that, creepy doll thing where it, turns its head to look at you. And I was, freaking the fuck out. And so I got up, and I started to try run out of my room, but I kept tripping and falling, and the doll was chasing after me. And then I fell. I made it to the stairs, and I fell down the stairs. And then I woke up.
I do not remember ever seeing a movie where a doll skinned a kid alive. I'm just saying.
That is where it comes from, and I've been scared ever since. And it's less now, but I still, if you put me in a room with them, I will not be okay with it. I used to have a dream that my dolls would get up and move with their head. That's fucking scary. Speaking of irrational fears, do you have any, Mama Sweetie?
Irrational fears? I don't think I do. No, I don't. I mean, I suppose I have fears I don't like heights. I don't, do roller coasters. That's more because it makes me ill. I don't think I have any irrational fears.
Mom has only rational fears.
That's right. Thank you for recognizing that. I have fears, but I don't think, not things like dolls or, that kind of stuff.
I'm very scared of dolls.
I know that.
One time my sister and my grandmother conspired against me, and I was sitting in the kitchen and they took the doll without me knowing from the basement because my mom was going to sell them. So she was getting them ready to be sold.
Well, we gave one away and we sold the other one.
But we still had one of them, and she was getting maybe don't play the game I bought. Does it have to do with dolls? I might piss my pants, but goddamn will it be good content. I lap dance for Jesus. They said you're so pretty.
Aw, thanks. I like your name. That's that's a very creative name.
Content over fear. Listen, if I'm not willing to that's parasocial as fuck, lap dance, but that's okay. Do you know what parasocial means?
No.
It means that they have like a relationship with you in their heads, but you don't know them.
Oh, that's a little strange.
Can we get the parasocial command? There we go. This is how dangerous parasocial relationships can form. Sarah doesn't love you. She can't love you. Sarah doesn't know you. She can appreciate you, but she can't fucking love you. I love that command.
That's true.
She doesn't know what it means, so it doesn't count. No!
Well, but now I know what it means, so be careful,
Get
okay?
fucked. If you don't know me, then how do you... Wait, if you don't know me, then how do you know? What?
Then how do we know...
Did I have a stroke? I do not know what that says. Sometimes I think that I stare at the screen for too long, and so I can't read the letters. And I don't know if it makes me dyslexic or if I'm just stupid.
I don't think it makes you either. I think it's just hard to see.
W. Huge W. Do you have any funny stories about me?
I probably have more about your sister because she was just such a strange kid.
Let's get it. Let's embarrass
she's not
Jessica.
Here, though.
No,
She's
it's okay.
not here.
It's okay. She'll watch the VOD.
Are you still on?
She had to go. She had to go back to work.
That's not fair to do that to her.
Why? It's funny.
Because she doesn't want to do that. I mean, Sarah really was. She was such a sweet little girl. When she was, I don't know how old you were. You were probably about a year old or whatever. We went with family on a family trip we went to
you can say where.
Disney World, and we were in line. Sarah has a cousin who's the same age as her. They're about 4 weeks apart, and he was doing a lot of crying, but Sarah was just happy and smiling, and as she always was. And her father had her. We were in line to get on, like, It's a Small World or something like that. And Sarah, her dad, had her on his shoulders and was holding her. And she's just smiling and waving at everybody in the line.
Guys, I was born to be a narcissist on the internet.
My mother-in-law said, "You're naughty." She said, "Sarah's the ambassador of goodwill." But she was, we could take her to any restaurant. And she had her cute little dimples and, and she was just so sweet. So she really never caused any problems. Let's see, even though I declared your sister my nemesis, I have to agree with your mom.
Squawk and Jessica have beef now.
Oh, you shouldn't have beef with Jessica.
She will somehow ruin you. I tried to warn him.
I don't have beef with Jessica because she scares me.
I love all the past tense being used here.
Oh, she's still sweet, but, she's got an edge to her now. She isn't... I thought that she would be a much more conventional adult. Oh, how many restaurants has Sarah puked at? She has only one when you were...
That was the Vegas one.
But only one that I can remember. We had a situation in Hawaii with Sarah and Jessica. They were little and they were in car seats, and we were going up this mount. No, it was like a volcano.
Yeah.
So we're going up.
This was when I was little. I had to have been like 6 or 7.
Yes. And we're going up, and Jessica gets car sick, and they were in the back seat, and all of a sudden Jessica just vomited all over, and Sarah went like this. She was trying to get away.
She warned us though. She seriously,
did.
she was like, "Mom, I'm gonna throw up," and I was like,
And she was probably like 4 years old.
my dad refused to stop the car. But I was like winding. We were going like
Well, we couldn't
this.
stop. I mean, it was one of those things where there's no place for you to turn around, so there was no place to stop. We had to keep going till we got up, and then we could go all the way back down.
It was a mama foo up.
And the whole, and then the hotel had to clean the car.
I feel so bad for whoever had to clean that car. It was nasty.
And she also threw up in a cab in New York, too, remember? I remember that, too. He was really upset with us, that cab driver.
Yeah, as he should be. I feel bad. I've only thrown up in one restaurant, but it was as an adult.
Oh, yeah, I do remember
when
that.
we went to Vegas for my sister's 21st birthday, I got heat stroke, and then I had alcohol, and I didn't realize that I had heat stroke, and so I was like, Mom, I'm gonna throw up. I'm passing out at the dinner table, and she's like, get your head up. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I have to go throw up, and I went to go find the bathroom, but I didn't make it, and so I ended up throwing up behind the host stand in front of the restaurant. I felt so bad.
They gave her a little garbage can,
I
and
know.
I was just so you know, I was on my way to go find her.
Yes.
And when I got there, she was laying on the ground. So I took her upstairs, and so I didn't get to eat my sushi.
I'm sorry.
But it's okay. I had to take care of my daughter.
What's your favorite family meal?
My favorite family meal? My favorite meal is not everybody in my family hates it, though.
What?
I love Mexican food.
I like Mexican food.
Nobody likes Mexican food in my family.
No, it's Dad. You guys, can we bully my father a little bit here?
Jessica doesn't like it. She
Jessica
always
likes
says
it.
no.
No, I like it.
Okay, but
Ever
you guys
since I
always
started
say
working at that one place.
Okay.
I like Mexican food now. I don't like beans. That's what I don't like. I don't like beans. I don't like refried beans. I don't like any,
Okay.
But my dad gaslighting your mom isn't cool. My mother gaslights herself more than I ever could.
How do I gaslight myself?
You just forget everything.
I don't forget anything.
Bully Big Maher, sorry, I value my life. I promise there is nothing to be afraid of. Hello, Triss. I promise you, if you have anyone to be afraid of, it's my sister, not my dad. It's my sister, not my dad.
There's truth to that.
We can bully Big Maher here. We can bully Papa Sweetie. We can call him his first name, Mitchell. We can bully Mitchell. He does that thing where, like, on my mom's birthday, I'll be like, Mom, where do you want to go for your birthday dinner? And my mom will probably say Mexican, right? And my dad's like, hey, I made a reservation at this Italian place.
I do like Italian food, though.
But he picks the restaurant for you, and I think that's rude. I think that's not okay. Your dad is only controversial. He's the most controversial. My father, this is why we can't have a Papa Sweetie stream, because he would say some shit and I would immediately get canceled.
Oh, I don't want that.
My freedom is an illusion? What do you mean?
It is.
Freedom from my father? TBH Italian is like the best. No, you're so wrong. How does it feel to be the most wrong person ever? Paragon.
I you know what? Italian food is delicious, but I do think Greek food is better, and dog poop Mexican food, that's not very nice.
No. On the East Coast.
Oh, on the East Coast, I understand. Okay, sorry.
We live in a very multicultural place where the Mexican food is quite good.
Yes, there are quite a lot of good Mexican restaurants. There is also a lot of very good Italian restaurants.
That's true. And I used to live in SoCal, which also has incredible Mexican food. It gives you the choice to make you think you choose. Okay, well, first of all,
British
Triss,
food is the best? No, it's not. My husband and I went to this, and Sarah was, I think I was pregnant with Sarah. We went to a very nice, we stayed at a very nice hotel in London. Oh, you said you were joking. You're right. Okay.
You can continue with the story.
Oh, it's not that funny. It's just we went to this restaurant, and I remember your father ordered like what there was their special, their big thing, which was this prime rib that they wheel over and they'll slice it in front of you.
Oh, wow.
And I don't remember. I think I ordered some kind of fish, and the man came over after, and he was going to give us this sauce, and he said, "Be very careful because it's very, very spicy." So we both had a little bit of it, or had him put some on our plate, and then we both tried it, and I remember thinking,
Sarah Appreciation Chat. Sarah is inspirational and chill. Their streams bring joy and laughter.
Mr. Bandana Head, thank you for the $6 tip. And also, yeah, look at. So that's what Mr. Bandana Head said, that I am inspirational and chill, and that my streams bring joy and laughter.
good. She brings joy and Sarah does bring joy and laughter. It's definitely to me and our whole family. Anyway, they told us to be careful. It was super, super spicy. My husband and I both tried it. There was no spice. Anyway, we both said at the end of the meal, was your food, we asked each other, how did you like your food? And we both said the same thing. It wasn't bad. It just had no taste. It was just nothing. Now, when we
The only thing Sarah inspires is disappointment.
No, not true.
That was funny, though.
Anyway, we had dessert there, and the dessert was amazing. So the next day, the concierge said, "How did you like your dinner in the main dining room?" And we said, "Well, we didn't really like the dinner, but we loved the dessert." And they said, "That's because the pastry chef was French." And then he said the rest of the time, he said, "You need to stick with the ethnic restaurants." And so somebody did mention that there. In London, they have amazing ethnic food.
I bet they have so much good Indian food.
Well, we didn't try that, but we did have Thai food. We had all different kinds, Italian.
I love Thai food. Ooh.
It was very, very good. So they do have that.
Squid found a new Thai place that we have to go to because it's really good.
Sorry, that was a boring story, and I apologize.
Do you have more interesting stories to tell?
I really don't.
Do you have any interesting stories about Dad?
Colonialism tastes like... You're right. I can't argue with that. There's a restaurant that is it's a French Vietnamese and it's very, very good, but because
you can say it. You can say it because it's Le Colonial if you're ever in Chicago.
But they're all over the place.
Yes.
There's another one I think there's one in Florida. Anyway, and literally Le Colonial means the colony because Vietnam was a French colony at one point. And when you look at, there's pictures all over the wall from way back in the day, and they're Vietnamese people who look very, very unhappy. So, you're right. But the food does taste good. I understand. No, I understand that restaurant is owned by, it's co-owned by, I think, like a Vietnamese person and a French person.
Well,
so,
there you go. They said, let's make the most of this colonialism. Let's make the most of the conquering. Fuck France, extradite Roman Polanski.
I agree with you on that. I like pho also. It's very good.
I love pho. I think we should bring back hanging people up by their toes and like public humiliation.
I mean, there are some people that could probably deserve that.
Yeah. I could think of a few. Yeah.
But
what do you mean, whoa? This is not a new take that I have said on the internet. I have been vocal about that. I think we should bring back public humiliation.
Well,
people would just be too into it now.
They are. If you go on the internet, there's plenty of public humiliation. It doesn't work. I'm just telling you that.
That's true.
There's plenty of public humiliation on the internet, and it doesn't work.
Can't go wrong. Yeah, Twitter is that cesspool.
It is a cesspool. I don't go on Twitter.
Good. You should stay very far away.
It started out good. You guys are too young to remember, but it was good. It was a good source of information. Not anymore.
I love that you think that we're too young to remember that.
I think that you probably are. I mean, it's been...
I wasn't allowed on Twitter. I wasn't even allowed on Facebook until my freshman year of high school.
Sarah does public humiliation daily? Of herself?
Yes.
Oh.
The disappointed sigh that you just gave response you could have done. Oh my
She
god.
stream on Twitch. Sarah, what position would you run for? Oh my god, she should never run for anything.
They're referencing a video that I put out. I will show you.
She should never run for office. You can't with all this. They would just dig that out. But you haven't killed any dogs, thank God.
That's true. Wait, what? Okay, this is the video that he's referencing.
Look me in my fucking eyeballs and tell me that you would actually vote for me. For what position? I don't know. Doggy?
I don't understand her sense of humor all the time.
You just said I got it from you. You just said I got it from you.
It's evolved a little bit differently than mine has, but okay.
You could do an awesome Republican. Lying is in your nature. You're so true. That's so right. Democrat too. I'm actually so good at lying.
That's not something to be good about.
It's just on the internet. I just like lying on the internet.
It's not a lie if it's on the internet.
That's
remember?
True.
It's
Guys,
on the internet. If you hear it on the internet, it's obviously true.
And because it's coming from Mama Sweetie, you have to believe it. I love spreading misinformation on the internet. We should try to make Sarah's mom proud, not the other way around. Mr. Bandana Head is such a good chatter. I love that person.
Sarah rules. I like you, Mr. Bandana Head.
I'd vote for you over the old farts that are currently running. I mean, yeah. Because here's the thing. If you made me, I don't, hello, kindred spirit. I don't want to be in a position of office. I want to be dictator of America. I want to be dictator of America. I think we used to be nice, then Sarah fired the first shot. What do you mean? What did I do? I have never been nothing but kind and nice to you. Excuse you, please. How dare you lie in front of my mother? America is free? Not for long, it's not. Not when I take office. Anyway, they definitely won't let me run after that. What about the corn dogs?
Corn dogs?
You didn't let me finish, Tris. When I'm dictator of America, I'm making corn dogs mandated, free for everyone. Every single American gets a free corn dog every day.
A corn dog in every... All right.
Sarah made it through the ungodly presentation. Dictator? There was something... What were you watching earlier? That the guy said semen, and I said... he said semen. And my sister laughed, and my mom looked so disappointed in us.
I called you Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
I think it was Fallout.
Oh, yeah, we were watching Fallout. Guys, I started watching Fallout. See, they get it. Semen is funny.
But it wasn't that kind. It was SEAMAN. So. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother! Mom, can we get your best Republican impression? I'll show you how it's done. Amen, brother. He can try to take my guns.
Merca. That's it. That's all I had.
Clappies. Clappies for that. Now imagine Mr. Sandman, but it's Mr. Seaman.
Clap, clap, clap.
I'm sorry, that was really funny.
Your moderator just roasted you.
Sarah only see men because she can't get women. I can't get men either, so how about that? I'm so lonely. That's not true. I have a cat now. How can I be
you're
lonely?
on your way to being a crazy cat lady. It's the first of many.
I think my mother has just given up hope on grandchildren.
Well, you told me I wasn't getting any.
Well, yeah, not any biological ones. Who needs hoes when you have Twiggy? Exactly. You got a 26-page letter explaining why you get no bitches. No, I got a 26-page letter explaining why I got cheated on. Thank you very much.
That's why. That wasn't nice.
You don't have any more choice words for that?
I do, but I'm not going to say it here. So
Why not?
Because it's past. That part of your story is over and you have moved on.
Wise words. That is some insane wine ant lore. This is true. Bro straight up wrote a dissertation. He wrote me a dissertation. I thought it was funny. Mama Sweetie is very wise. This is a new era. Guys, no more mentioning the 26 page breakup letter anymore. You're entering a new era now. Mama Sweetie has confirmed it. Chapter 2. We are on to chapter 2. It's been 3 years. Come on, guys. Leave it in the past.
That's right. Yeah. Move forward.
Bro put the dis in dissertation.
I got the sense that my
Beloto! Thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Hello. Thank you
Hi.
so much. Guys, thanks for all the subbies today. Still chapter 2, still having no bitches.
Not yet. Maybe, though.
Chapter 1 was I got bitches. Chapter 2 is I don't have any. I missed the dissertation. Is it on YouTube? No.
And it won't be.
No. I read part of the letter once on stream.
Nah, just
nothing that would have like put any implication that it was him. But yeah, I'm just holding out. Listen, I only accept perfection. Is the Omega lore continuing in chapter 2? Yes. But Omegaverse never dies. It never dies.
Should I be looking for that other person's, like, Omegaverse fan fiction?
No, don't look. Please don't look up Omegaverse fan fiction. Please don't do that. You are going to regret it. It is. I told you, 400. Do not do a Google image search, please. Please, no.
Corn dogs and totalitarianism. You know, that's a combination.
I'm just saying, I think I would be a good dictator of America.
You know, all those people in the South might be very happy to get free corn dogs every day. That might be enough for some people.
Are you telling me you wouldn't be happy to get a free corn dog every day?
I love corn dogs. Do you remember when your sister hid one in the couch?
One time when we had our first lab, Daisy.
No, it wasn't Daisy. It was Piggy, Miss Piggy.
It was Daisy, because Daisy was a puppy.
No, it was Piggy. We had when Daisy was a puppy, we had a Boston Terrier named Miss Piggy, because she would go.
We had a Boston Terrier, and at the time we had 2 different couches. We had a couch that had like it was like a love seat kind of thing, and my sister had made herself a corn dog,
I made her a corn dog for lunch.
And she decided that she didn't want to finish it, and instead of getting up and walking the 10 feet to throw it away, she was just gonna stick it in the couch cushions. And we were sitting there after dinner, like hours later.
Your aunt and uncle were sitting on the chair.
My aunt and uncle were over, and the dog started digging in the cushions, and she came out with a fucking corn dog in her mouth, and we were like, "Where the fuck did you get that?" And then my sister fessed up to it. Would you like to talk about why you're upset with Jessica?
Why am I upset with Jessica?
Because she's a mess.
Oh,
we can put her on blast.
Just because she's been making a mess of the house. She's fine to live with otherwise, but she is very much a slob. As my other daughter is. Whoops. Can you pick that up? Thank you. As Sarah is as well, but she is not as bad as her sister.
You calling this a mess?
It is a mess, but it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
I think it's wonderful and lovely. Drama? What do you mean? No. The only drama I have is no cat. Listen, we're pretty close to hitting the cat sub goal. What is that? What's 25 minus 18, Mom?
What was that?
Sarah, you are the mess. That's true. Jade has never cleaned my room. I clean my room. Surely Sarah didn't clean specifically for today. That's actually the trick. I didn't. My mom did some of my dishes.
No, hiding all the mess under the bed before every stream. No, that's her sister.
You want to see the mess? I'll show you the mess that I hid before stream. Actually, wait. I'm gonna use the second cam. Hold on. Look at this, Mom. We have technology.
It's impressive.
This is where it is. It's my pile of clothing because Twiggy threw up on my bed, so I had to move all of the clothes from off the bed onto the floor.
It's not as bad as it was when she was at home, so... And the rest of the apartment is neat.
Thank you very much.
So...
It's not even under the bed, I know. Why were the clothes on your bed? Because, I was lazy. I don't know what you want me to say. Putting the mess in... Wait, what? Oh, mess in... I put the mess in Mester Steal Your Bitches.
I don't know what that means. Sorry.
It's funny when you don't. They were the Kath C. Twiggy What are you talking about? I can't understand words.
See, Red Omega doesn't understand either.
I don't get it. Sometimes they've learned by now. Oh, there was a catch. Yeah. They've learned by now that a lot of the time I sit here and I just spew words and they don't always make up sense. They literally give you a pickup line and you fuck it up the first time. How many times have they told Sam not to sing, but Sam sung anyway. You're so right, Funter. Hi. Welcome in, Funter. Yeah. But I thought you were talking about, I have a friend named Sam, and I thought you were talking about my friend Sam for a second. I was like, do you know Sam? I got confused and thrown off. Hello, Forbidden Archive. What was I talking about before?
I don't remember.
This is Awesome Bomber. I have a feeling that you're just a beta. Straight up.
That's not nice to say to him.
Why? It's the most common secondary gender.
Okay, whatever.
This is the bone zone also. Did you know that?
Yes, I did know that. You told me that once before.
Because we have two human skulls now.
Those are real human skulls? No, they're not.
This one is. Wait.
This is a real human skull? No, it's not.
Legally, I have to say no.
It doesn't feel real.
Mom, just gaslight chat. We are lying on the internet.
I don't know. I actually have never felt a real skull, so I can't say. I don't spend a lot of time
Would
around
you like
them.
to?
Not particularly.
I don't have
no.
a human skull. I have a real one, though.
No, that's okay. Bones are super porous and real home. So Red Omega and JR Paragon, do you spend a lot of time around skulls? Is this super porous?
It's a coyote skull.
Oh, okay. Does it have a name?
I don't remember. Paragon lived on a farm. Paragon has a very interesting life.
Sarah, her aunt and uncle used to own a horse farm.
That's true. That's true.
Sarah had a very
They know I was a horse girl.
yeah, she had
Mr. Bandana had things.
Did you tell them about the time when you broke your wrist?
Oh,
Not
not
me
yet.
throwing
Hold on.
shade, but I would recommend The Slob by Aaron Beauregard, a gross horror novel. It is a quick and fun read. I believe Sarah's mum is right to feel proud of Sarah, and Sarah deserves to have a good week this week.
Thanks. Mr. Bandana Head, thank you for another $6 tip. And also, if you want a new horror novel to read, Slob by Aaron Beauregard.
Okay, thank you for that. I will look for that.
We also have to take a sip of water because I have a redeem. Is avoid another kidney stone.
What?
It used to be hydrate,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and now it's avoid another kidney stone.
Please do. That wasn't fun. So she called me and said, "Mom, I threw up and I passed out from the pain. Should I just wait before I do anything about it?" And I said, "No, that's something you would have to do something about." What are your biggest pet peeves with people in general?
Before you answer that, we have to do a little ad here because ad time was redeemed.
Okay.
So, hey, you want to hear my mom talk about things? Subscribe, because otherwise you're going to get a 1-minute ad break. Good luck for all the non-subs. Anyway, go ahead.
So what was I saying? Oh, my pet peeves.
Yes.
I don't like people who are pretentious or entitled. I don't like that kind of thing where people think the rules don't apply to them.
How dare you make me do a French accent while my mom speaks about how she doesn't like entitled people? The French are nothing but entitled. I don't really know how to do a good French accent.
I'm very
really,
easily bought. My attention is for sale. Yes.
Holy
A girl's
shit,
gotta make
dude.
a living.
I
You
didn't
know?
hear what just happened.
Mo just gifted 20 subscriptions,
Oh, thanks, Mo.
which
Very nice of you.
thank you, Mo, for fucking 20 gifted subs. Oh my god. You know what that means? Cat time. Twiggy!
Oh, that was nice of you.
Twiggy, baby girl, where are you? Oh, here you are. I'm so sorry. You look so comfortable.
Thank God she left. I'm going to tell her you said that.
Tell him I said what?
Somebody said, thank God she left.
They do that all the time. This is
This
what
is
you
my
want.
granddaughter.
She was so comfortable too. She was just laying on the couch.
She's a sweet girl, too. She's a very good girl. Show everybody your pretty face. And as soon as her cousin Ginger has all her shots, she's going to come and visit her.
Look at how pretty she is. Oh.
She's beautiful and sweet.
Your breath smells so bad.
It's because you gave her the catnip.
No, it's her food.
No.
I switched her to a new good food. Look at what you did, Mo. Now she had to leave the couch. She's going back. Don't worry. Thank you, Mo, for 20 gifted subs. That's insane. Cat food is gross smelling. It is. It is. It's really bad. And it kind of stinks up the whole house sometimes. Crossman is asking if there was any embarrassing stories from my childhood. I think you should tell him about that lady I saw at Target.
Oh, yeah, we were walking. Sarah, I don't know how old you were, maybe 9 or 10?
Probably.
8 or 9, maybe. We were walking into Target, and this woman was walking out, and she had an outfit that was, I'm not sure how you could describe it, just like she was going straight to a street corner. Maybe the hoochiest.
Slutty.
Very bad. And before I could say it, I was going to say to her, you would never dress like that. This was after the woman was out of earshot. But before I could say it, Sarah said to me, I like her outfit. And I said, no, you don't.
And now look at me. I wear sweatpants all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. That's fine. She used to wear really high shoes, like this high, in high school. I don't know how she walked around all day like that.
Oh, it hurt. I'm pretty sure it's part of the reason I have a bunion now. I can't show it, but my bunion is getting
I warned
worse.
you.
I do. Mama Sweetie, what was your reaction to Sarah being gay?
It's fine. She told me, and I said, that's nice, dear. It's all fine. Your children are your children no matter who they are. You accept everybody as they are. My mother used to say, live and let live. That's the thing. You just accept people for who they are. And you're
really
right,
wholesome.
bunions cost extra.
That was really wholesome.
It's true, though. You should always accept people. Whether they tell you this is who they are, who are you to tell them they're not or that it's wrong?
Guys, I have the best mom ever. Be
No, there are
jealous.
many wonderful moms out there. But when you have children, you love them. You love them no matter what.
Wait. So what do you think about me liking all genders and still not being able to pull?
To what?
Pull.
What does that mean?
Get dates.
Well, that's an issue you have to deal with, but nothing I can do about that. I maybe could help you find a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever you want.
Not the hand on the shoulder.
Sorry. Is that a bad thing?
No, it's not.
Wait, what's this?
That's it's a emote.
Oh.
Guys, can we she really said L skill issue. I'll help you later. L, when you say L, do you know what that means?
No.
It's like you take an L, that's like a loss.
Oh,
So the opposite was like W when you get a win.
Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know.
Squawk.
Set her up on a down.
We love casting spells.
A blind date.
As a hater of weird numbers, I have to even
L
it
is
out.
for lesbians.
Also,
Sarah,
Mama
stop
Sweeties,
lying.
live and let live
It
is
is
such
the
a
L word,
fantastic
right?
philosophy.
Okay.
Squawk, thank you for a $2 tip. And also, yes, live and let live is... My mom has some good philosophies. I set myself up for L's constantly. I'm not going to confirm nor deny, okay? I can't answer that without my lawyer present, and my father has to do work right now. So he's not here to be my lawyer. Anytime I say lawyer, I am referencing my dad because he practiced law for a really long time. And then he said, fuck that.
For L's constantly. We've seen your Fortnite games.
Hey, wait a minute. No. Did you see the 2 wins that we had last time, too? Fuck you. Absolutely. I won't stand by... Sorry, cat. I won't stand by and take that. I win sometimes. Granted, I have never gotten a solo win. Does that mean people finally... Hey. Wasn't that a hard squid carry? Squid's in Florida, thank you very much. There's no squid here to carry me. It was Sarcastic Stump and Meek Amoeba, thank you very much. I was sleeping because I'm a healthy human who touches grass. Do you think I'm a healthy human that touches grass?
Not very much. I used to ask her when she was still living at home, I would say, come outside, because we have a deck. And I would say, come and sit outside on the deck with me. And she would come
Already
outside
got the
for
value
a
for
second,
this.
and she'd go,
Mama's
"The
Sweeties
sun,
dating
it
advice is definitely
burns."
required here.
So no,
Oh.
she isn't a person who touches the blade of grass.
Crossed, thank you for a $20 tip. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take my mom out to dinner after this.
I'll take her out to dinner, actually, but...
Even my mom calls me broke. L plus skill issue plus you don't touch grass. From my mom is crazy.
She doesn't touch grass.
What do you mean? I have to go out. At least I have a real job where I have to go outside.
Yeah.
How many of you people can say the same?
I'm back with dinner. I made pot roast.
Ooh.
Very good. Good for you.
Congratulations. What do you want, a medal?
No, good. This person is cooking for him or herself.
Confused how she doesn't meet people, doesn't touch grass? What do you mean? I go outside. I wanted to go out this weekend and be a little feral, but Squid is... My friend is not here. Didn't you go for a walk? Yeah, I did go for a walk on an overcast day and got sunburnt. Mika's cheating on me again?
I don't know who Mika is.
You'll meet Mika. Mika's coming to visit us at the end of the month.
Good.
That's why I had to bring the bed back.
Oh,
Because
okay.
her boyfriend is gonna sleep on that bed, and me and Mika are gonna cuddle in my bed.
Okay. If that works for all of you, it's fine.
I walk my dog every day. I have to touch grass. Listen, I don't have a dog. I have a cat, and she's not... Cut time. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say in front of my mother.
It is.
Austin gets to cuddle Twiggy. Bold of you to assume that Twiggy's not also in my bed. Mika is small enough that this is gonna be a spacious arrangement. The first time 2 people are gonna be in that bed at the same time, I'll have you know, Squid and I took a nap together the other day. So no. Also, it was my aunt and uncle's bed before it was mine.
So yeah, that's true. So there was some action there, just not with Sarah.
What the fuck? What the fuck? This is so fucked up. Sarah invites short people over so they can be the Squid of the relationship. When will you guys... I'm taller than my mother.
She is. But you're an inch taller than I am. You're 5'4", right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 5'3".
I'm taller than my mother.
Oh, the little kitty's walking around
She
down
likes
here.
to do that. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Still short. It is average height for a female in the United States.
That's tall for women in my family.
I think I might be the tallest woman in the family. Sarah, important question. Yes, Dokarak. What is it? What is it? What's my Fortnite rank? Gold 2. Thank you very much. Maybe gold 1. I don't
Imagine
remember.
bragging about being average.
I've said it before. I just hit diamond
Squid
1.
is tall. She's tall.
Squid is 6'1". How the fuck did you just hit diamond 1? Doka, do you want to play Fortnite later? And don't I have a higher level? Guys, I am so excited for the Fortnite update. Also, skill issue? What do you mean? Can we not talk about Fortnite for like 10 seconds? Because as much as I would love to talk about Fortnite, my mom has no idea what Fortnite really is, and that's not fair to her. I placed silver. You placed at silver too? Well, now I feel bad about myself. Is that what you wanted? I feel bad about my skill. Also, Fortnite is the new cock. For reference, Mom, I had a problem with talking about dick and balls for like way too long.
Well, you seem to have gotten over that.
Yeah,
so.
now it's Omegaverse, and then now it's Fortnite. I bet that she plays on your account, she'd rank up.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Mom, what are your thoughts on the hair? Oh, what are your thoughts on my hair bet?
That you're gonna what was the hair bet? That
So
you can't...
the bet is that I am not allowed to majorly cut or color my hair like in any way.
I like that.
And if I make it to 6 months, hold on, they Quack totaled it up for me. Where is it?
Her natural color is this. This is her natural color.
It's this. Give me credit for it. Doka really likes moms. So, if I make it to July 29th, I get $690.
That's nice.
If I don't cash out and I make it to the end of the year, January 1st, I stand to win $1,930.
Okay, so does that mean you can't cut it?
No, maintenance is included. Doka is the game master. He's the one that came up with the bet. So everything, general maintenance is included, which like regular trims, any kind of retouching of the color, that's all included.
But you can't shave your head or turn it purple or anything like that.
I can't shave it. I can't bleach it. I can't cut it majorly.
I like her hair like this. Actually, when she had long hair, it was really, really pretty. But she's a pretty girl anyway, even with no hair when she shaved it off. But I prefer her with hair, and this is very pretty. So I approve of your hair bet.
My mom is rooting for it. Isn't Sarah blonde? I wish.
No,
sometimes.
Sarah's this.
Some professional mom gaslighting right there. What do you mean? My mom doesn't gaslight me. Sub goal for bald. If I do that, I'm doing it for charity.
No sub goals for bald.
Sarah was on the verge of a mental breakdown, so I set up the bet because she's broke enough for this to be worth it.
Well, you might be right there.
It's actually a whole ass rent payment or a part of a student loan payment. I only act blonde.
Well, you try to act blonde.
What does that mean?
Well, because you're not. Okay, first of all, this is the stereotype. I know plenty of blonde-haired people who are very smart, but you are not stupid. So when you're
I'm a little stupid.
Come across as no, she's not. She says that, but she's a very smart young woman. She's always done well in school.
I'm a little ditzy.
I don't think you are that either. I think you're very headstrong. And, once you tell Sarah something, she digs her heels in.
I'm very stubborn.
Very. But not stupid or ditzy. She's not. See? Even they agree.
I'm intelligent, but I have a tendency to make bad choices.
Well, that could happen sometimes, yes.
That happens to everyone. Sarah, break the stereotype by being
I'm
stupid
blonde
and not
haired
blonde.
And I should not be allowed credit cards. That's a whole other issue.
I should not be allowed access to credit cards.
No, you're fine. Sarah, break the stereotype by being stupid and not blonde.
Oh!
An inspiration to all women with brown hair.
Mom, what are your thoughts on the Drake disses? What are your thoughts on the Kendrick diss?
Who's Kendrick?
Kendrick Lamar?
And he dissed...
He dissed Drake. Well, Drake dissed him first, and then Kendrick fought back.
Okay, so what was said first by whom, and then what was said after?
So Drake and J. Cole got on a track together, and it was basically, this is the first time she's ever laid on me without immediately getting up.
Aw. She's purring.
I'm gonna start crying.
Okay, never mind that. Tell me about the Drake diss.
Okay. So there she goes. So Drake got on a track and with J. Cole and basically said, I think the line was like, him, J. Cole, and Kendrick are the big three. And J. Cole got on a track with Metro Boomin and basically said back, was like, there's no big three, it's just Big Me, implying that Drake and J. Cole are not at the top where, like, Kendrick is. I mean, Kendrick is a Pulitzer Prize winning artist.
Okay.
And then Drake came back with another diss track about a whole bunch of other people and Kendrick. And then, so Kendrick came back with another diss track. Actually, I think he dropped two. He dropped two at the same time that was basically like, I fucking hate you. I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you look. You're a liar. And then it was so funny. And then Drake came back at Kendrick and was like, you beat your wife, as an allegation. And then Kendrick was like, motherfucker, you're a whole ass pedophile.
See, this is why if you have an argument with someone, you should not have it online. Because if things get out of hand.
But that's real. That's rap, Mom. That's rap beef. Hip hop is back. And he was hiding a child. Drake was hiding a child, a daughter.
I thought that wasn't true or something.
No, it could be.
Well,
that's the business model. They're both making bank off of this.
I mean, it sounds like overgrown middle school, a mean girl kind of stuff is what it sounds like to me. And then when you start accusing people of pedophilia or whatever.
Well, no, he actually is like a fucking weirdo. He dated a 16-year-old, I think.
Well, that's a bad thing.
Yeah. The hidden second child is the only allegation he addressed. Oh, yeah. The correct one is that Drake is a weirdo pedophile. What do you mean Facebook debates are worthless? Yes. Oh, and Millie Bobby Brown. Yeah, he was weirdly, like, attached to her.
Who was weirdly attached to her?
Drake.
I feel sorry for her. She's been sort of sexualized and kind of, I don't know, a lot of weird things happen to her. That's why she should not be on the internet right now. Not because she's bad, but for her own safety.
Yeah, her and Billie Eilish.
Yeah, it's terrible, you know.
I have not watched that documentary, but if you link it, I would love to in the Discord.
What
is this
documentary?
K-pop mix of what? What is this song? I just put on a random playlist. This is a Gorillaz remix. That's so funny. Anyway, sorry about that.
What is the Jerry Seinfeld. Dumbass. He is funny. I liked his show a lot. We saw him in person. He was funny. And, you know, his comedy show.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was not a good thing to do. But what about, what was the documentary?
Some about industry plants. I would like to watch that. Clint Eastwood was composed by Gorillaz by using standard beats on a cheap keyboard, which is, I agree. Listen, that's the thing. You don't need amazing technology to make good content. Look at me. When I started, I had a webcam, a headset, and a dream. And now I make average content on a really good camera. Thanks, Mom.
Has accused Haley Williams of being an industry plant, and it pissed me. What's an industry plant?
It's
I don't
like
understand
so an industry plant.
When you
is
said
when...
industry plant before, I was like they're growing things. So what is that actually? It's obviously a thing.
Mom went literal. They literally plant people in the ground. No,
I thought it was some kind of, I don't know. Well, go ahead. What is it?
An industry plant is like it's these big corporations and industries, and record labels will sign certain people and like sort of make them and then plant them in the industry. It's staged fame They make them look a lot more famous than they actually are. The Sex Pistols are an industry plant.
No, they were a real group.
I mean, yeah, they were a real band, but they're... I don't know, actually. Doka just said it. Ask him. What do you mean by that, Doka? I don't know
The Monkees were... you don't know who the Monkees were?
No.
Oh my god, I have failed my daughter. I'm so sorry, everybody.
Ice Spice is an industry plant, and you can't convince me otherwise.
When we go to dinner, I will teach her about the Monkees. Anyway, that's why hiring a musician to play music that is popular, but not what the musician...
Failure runs in the family? How fucking dare you?
Went
you
after me,
take
too.
it back right now. Motherfucker didn't even pay. You know the song I'm a Believer? Oh, that's the Monkees?
Yeah,
okay.
But they were they had a TV show, and they were sort of supposed to be like the Beatles. And so they had this funny TV show, and then they'd sing songs, and, you know, they had actual music. And hits and stuff, and they did concerts.
By that definition of industry plant, you could argue that every single K-pop artist is an industry plant, or most K-pop artists are industry plants.
Well, and like the Spice Girls, and you know, yeah.
What do you think about my K-pop, my love for K-pop?
I think you and your sister have a little bit of an obsession with K-pop, which does worry me at times. Although I do see that you've branched out to some new musicians and you found all these nice indie girls, and I think that's wonderful. So it's just when you can listen, you know, people like what they like, and you can listen to what you want to listen to. But when it's in my car and all I ever get to hear when you guys are in the car is, you know, K-pop, I am not always so happy. Cause,
what do you think about my
well, this looks weird. I don't think I want to know about this. Why do you have this at your age? I didn't have this kind of stuff when I was 13. I'm just telling you this.
They come with the albums.
Yeah, but this is for like 13-year-old girls.
Who says?
I mean, the laws of nature.
Says who?
Do you agree with me or Sarah?
They're collector's editions.
Sarah is weird. Big agree. Okay. Age appropriate.
My mom really said you're too old. Obsession with pop stars is very
teeny bopper. I
don't
agree.
Care. I don't care. Squid would feel so vindicated. She would. And that makes me upset. Mom, you're supposed to be on my side.
Why you don't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend? I'm just saying. A guy called Eve weird for having pictures of hot dudes. I don't think that's how it happened, but I don't know where you went to Sunday school. I missed the Taylor Swift thing. It's a phrase, but it turned out to be 2 decades and counting. Yes, I do accept and love my children despite her weird obsession, their weird obsession with K-pop.
Fucking got ratioed by my mother.
I agree with Sarah. It might be weird, but it is
It's
something
a
collectors
collector.
do. Okay.
Do you want to know how much some of those photo cards could go for? I've seen photo cards go for as much as like $700 a piece.
Why are you not selling them and putting that on your student loan? I don't want to hear that you're broke and you've got these stupid cards that are worth money.
Those ones might not be though, because they're common. It's only if you get the really rare ones that they're like $700. Don't take financial
Great
advice.
questions. Don't take financial advice. No, I'm not going to. Go in, Mom.
Man, this is like what they've been telling me for like weeks.
Keep telling her. She doesn't listen to me.
I'm not obsessed with Omegaverse, okay? They stack value over time. Thank you. I own old Roman coins.
I could buy a picture of Constantine. Great, I would. I don't think you should buy one because I don't think they had photography back then, so it probably will be a fake. I'm just saying.
You don't get it. If I keep buying more, then one day I'll be able to hit that goal. Mom, it's 99% of gamblers quit right before they hit big.
Obsessed with Omegaverse as a concept. This is moving faster than I can read.
This one's longer. You can look at that
Okay.
side. Shit's fake as fuck. Abraham Lincoln. If anything, chat is obsessed with Omegaverse as a concept. That's true. That's true. Doka's vindicating me right here. Here's the thing. You guys keep asking about it, so I keep talking about it.
You're the Omegaverse priest?
Doka? No. Don't give him that title. He would hate it. He will leave my mod team, and I can't have that. He's too important.
No, here.
I'm the Jesus of Omegaverse. That's fucking crazy. That's insane. Oh, I'm the priest. No, I'm the Jesus. I'm blaming. Yeah, I am blaming you. Everything is chat's fault all the time, every time.
Well, you guys are the ones who keep bringing it up.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun seeing. Yeah, well, it's not that it interests me. It's just that it's around me constantly because I'm in fandom space. Yeah, you're the enablers. I didn't do shit. You fucking did. Tristan, you know it. This is why you lost your VIP. I asked too many questions about Omegaverse. It's your fault. It's all your fault. That's not why? What then why? Why is it? I have never written fan fiction. I need you all to know this. I'm not a writer.
Or your sister's the writer.
Yes. My sister is the fan fiction writer.
Does she write fan fiction? What does she write it about? I don't know if I want to know.
You don't. I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
Well, some fan fiction must be wholesome. Not all of it is
Oh,
bad.
yeah, some of it's wholesome.
Okay, well.
A lot of it is wholesome.
I'm very easily bought.
Common
My
Dab,
attention
you
is
are
for sale.
insane.
Yes.
Thank you for
A
another
girl's got to
$5.50.
make a living.
Oh,
you know?
Celeste got one. This is Poggy's. Hell yeah, thank you. Most of it is no.
Go back to sleep, Mama, sweetie. I'm awake now.
There is Doctor
Who fanfic?
There is Doctor Who fanfic.
I'm sure it's quite weird.
Jessica doesn't write it though. The longest piece of literature ever written is a Super Smash Brothers fan fiction. How? Why? I want to talk to that person.
Who has that much time on their hands?
There's also there's fan fictions that are crossovers with like other things.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
My mom, you guys want to know something crazy? My mom is actually the one that introduced me to the concept of fan fiction.
I did?
Yep.
How?
Because we were watching an episode of Adventure Time.
Uh-huh.
And it was the episode where the Ice King wrote fan fiction about Fiona and Cake. He wrote fan fiction about Finn and Jake, but it was Fiona and Cake. And he said the word fan fiction, and you went, "Do you know what that means?" And I said, "No," and you explained it to me.
Oh, well, that's not yeah, but that's not a bad thing.
I didn't say it was.
I was just trying to explain something to you.
Yeah. My mother it's funnier though if I say in the way that my mother introduced me to fan fiction, because then I can clip it out of context and put it on Instagram.
Yeah, no, you will not be doing that.
Why? It's funny.
No, it's not funny to
Guys,
me.
can you explain to my mom that you don't think that she's a weirdo pervert?
I don't want to be known as that.
Sarah really said it's your fault I'm a degen. No, I turned the TV on. I'm the one that put the episode. Yeah, I can farm the shit out of this VOD for
Mama, sweetie, no, I do not. I like horror novels, and I like a nonfiction.
How could we think that when Sarah's next to you? What do you mean? No, when you find out that my mother and I have such different personalities, it's insane. You will be much the wiser. Do you think we have different personalities?
Oh, yeah. Yes, most definitely. I'm much more of an introvert than you ever will be.
Yeah, we know the weirdness comes from my dad. I take after my father a lot. My dad has his, 3 jokes, and one of them being when anybody asks, is there anything else I can get you? He says, a stack of hundreds, and it's become almost subconscious, or what's the word when, you can't control it?
I don't know.
Inconsolable.
It's not inconsolable.
I don't know. It's uncontrollable. It's a reflex. It's become a reflex that I have started saying it now. And I said it to the waiter the other day at dinner, and I wanted to cry a little bit.
I watched stop motion. I've never heard of that one. I'll have to see that.
I'm down to watch it. Reflex. I love Duran. I Pavlov. You made my mom laugh, dude. That's points.
You know, Duran makes me laugh. Is when we were kids, my sister was going somewhere and she needed to bring a gift, so she sent my dad out to a record store to buy. Actually, in the age of records, a Duran record for her friend. And my dad came to me and he said, "What's a Duran?" So whenever I hear Duran, I think, "What's a Duran?" That's what my father did. So sorry. That was a grandfather, sweetie.
As grandpa, sweetie. Yeah, that's funny. It is funny. My mom's funny.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You're just listen.
Records have come back. I don't know why you would bring them back though, because
why not?
Because they scratch. They're not, I mean, if you can stream things, if you can download stuff, that's a lot more convenient.
Yeah, but it's cool. Records are back to outselling CDs and cassettes.
Yeah, I know. But I understand that the process to make records is not very environmentally friendly, is what I read. I don't know if that's true. I think I read it on the internet, but as you know, if it's on the internet, we should all believe it,
that's
right?
True. Hipsters are easy marks, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Oh, you're right, apparently. I would believe it. I have a decent sized collection. I
have a decent sized collection that Sarah has commandeered. But I will tell you something sweet that she did, because I happen to love, my favorites were Queen and Elton John, the old stuff, and I love Heart. I love strong women like Pat Benatar and Heart. There's a record by Heart called Dreamboat Annie, and Sarah came up when she was packing to go to college in California, and she had a bunch of my records, and one of them was Dreamboat Annie. Of course, she didn't touch her father's records, only mine.
Because you have the good ones.
Ours were mixed together, and she only took mine, and she said, "Can I please have this Dreamboat Annie?" And I said, "You don't understand. I love Heart. I love this record. I can even tell you where the record skips in each song, in the songs, because I played it so much." And I finally, Big Macher, my husband, said, "You don't even have a turntable." And I said, "You know what? You're right. It's time to give it to Sarah." And I said, "Give her a good home." So she took Dreamboat Annie, and when she a couple months later, after she was in school and out in California, I got in the mail a copy of Dreamboat Annie, because my daughter found it on the internet and had it sent to me. So we both have Dreamboat Annie.
The record is okay. Would you like to see it? She's doing wonderfully.
And if you haven't heard it, it is classic Heart, and you should hear it. It made me cry tears of happiness when she did it. Do you have any of my Queen albums too?
I think I have them all.
You took all of my Queen albums? See? With the little heart. Can't do that.
Can you do the Gen Z?
What is that? There, Boomer does the Gen Z.
Wow, you did it really nicely too.
How about that? There. Aww.
That's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna put this back.
It is a great album. But these albums that she took are the soundtrack to my life, because I listened to them over and over and over again when I was a young woman. And that was a long time ago.
Not that long. I brought back a kitty cat.
Hello. Here, can I hold her? Do you think she'll come to me?
You hold her like over your shoulder.
I don't think you want to be held by me. Oh, sweet girl. No, she doesn't want to be.
That's okay. That's okay. All my mom gave me was anxiety.
I've given her plenty of anxiety too. I absolutely have.
That's not the.
All moms do that. It's not just yours.
What can I say? Are you just about
I don't really have very much more to say, so
get your last donos in now, guys. You want to impress my mom? Pay me for it.
just be nice to her.
I'm just kidding.
You're on medication for that. I'm sorry.
I'm also on medication.
So see? There you go. We all do it. One of my record collection, my dad has come around to it. You know what? I actually like a lot of the stuff that you've introduced me to. I think I actually bought on iTunes Chapel Roan's.
Guys, I turned my mom into a Chapel Rowan stand.
I like
squawk.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells.
And Jessica listens to this Peggy, and I forget the other name. Anyway, I like her music. And I went to a Mitski concert with her.
I took my mom to a Mitski concert and a Phoebe Bridgers concert. My mom is gay person certified.
And I definitely like them very much. Not into K-pop, really. But I tried. I have tried.
On that note,
Check out the Foals. Okay, we'll have to listen to that.
Okay.
All right.
On that note, thank you guys so much for hanging out and meeting my mom.
Good night kisses.
This was so fun. We'll read out. So we'll do it like a little thing, and then I'm just thanks, guys. Fun stream, but I didn't do anything. You stayed here and watched, and that's a view, and that counts. That's great. Thank you very much. Classic Sarah not hitting 2 hours. I don't know what you want from me. I have a guest here and we're hungry. I got things to do. We have things to do. I don't want my mom stuck in traffic.
I don't want to be stuck in traffic.
So, we are, if you're not in the Discord already, go ahead and hit that link and go to there. That is where I post all of my schedules and stuff. Likely will be back again Wednesday. No Mama Sweetie, unfortunately. I understand if you're disappointed, but it will just be me.
I have to work.
So Wednesday, probably. How many cars? Don't answer that.
I'm not going to answer that. And she doesn't have her car anymore, so she doesn't get in car accidents.
Exactly. Unfollowing then. Fuck you.
No.
Follow my mom instead then. So.
I don't have anything to follow.
We are gonna give Mika Miba a little raid. You can't take back your sub. I already tried. Is it higher than 8? No. Meeker Meeber. We're gonna go give Meeker Meeber a raid. And we're gonna go. What do you want to do for dinner? I don't even think about that.
I don't know where. I don't know what's around here.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, see you guys on Wednesday. Good night, gamers. Good night. Have fun. Go give Mika all your love, please. I'll see you Wednesday.